the Spartans behind here against the Comets. Again, this is part of senior night. It is the final home game of the regular season for the Clayton Comets, and it's something we've always done. We always try to acknowledge all of the teams, and I was kind of disappointed that Triple S does not have a JV girls program because we were prepared to broadcast the JV girls game just like we're doing the JV boys game. But it's just our way, Kenny, of letting them see a little bit of what it's like with having the broadcast coverage of when you make it up to that varsity level.
Right. It's sometimes, it's a kind of a shock when you kind of dealing with cameras and things like that around you at that age, and I think this is kind of a good taste for some of the guys on the bench to kind of look over and see us calling the game. They're like, uh-oh, it's going to get real here in a couple years.
So let's talk about you real quick. Alum from Clayton, graduated at Corinth Holders.
Yes, sir.
From the Pirates.
Yes, sir.
And, of course, played a little college ball, moved into playing with the Raleigh Firebirds. How would you say, obviously, I really feel like the statistics don't match the standings for what it should be.
Yeah,
because y'all have come so close to winning games. It's just, what does the team got to do to gel to do things, and how has Coach DeMarcus Oliver done with the Firebirds in the first 4 games of the year?
It's been tough. 0-4 start, not what we want, but, as you can tell in every single game, we're right there. Like, in most games, we've been up double digits, and then we just kind of can't put it all together. But I think it's just that gel factor that we're missing. We're not – a lot of guys aren't used to playing with certain guys, I think, at certain moments of the game, and I think that just takes time. And, I think the season is about the marathon, not the sprint, because we're right there. And a little bit more time, a couple more games. Like, we battled through a lot of adversity in those first 4 games, so I think these next couple games is going to be a little bit different just because we're going to be used to playing with each other. And Coach Oliver, man, great guy. Love Coach Oliver. Coach Oliver's a great coach. He does everything for us. He does a lot of behind-the-scenes work that people don't see.
Right.
He's the reason we get to go to Golden Corral and get a meal, for that behind-the-scenes thing. But I think he's learning us as well. I think him and Coach Mitch and Coach Bricky, when he gets back, I think we're going to be all right. It's just only a matter of time. It just took that gel factor. It took a little while.
And they will be on the road this upcoming Friday night, Valentine's Day, the day of love. But unfortunately, we'll be playing hoops action.
Hey, we love basketball,
and that will be on Friday night. Friday night against the Albany Patrons. Is it Patrons or Patrons? I want to say it's Patrons. The Albany Patrons. And they are the defending champions of the Basketball League National Championship from last year.
They have a very good team. Very good team we're going to be going against.
And then we travel on Saturday night, 7 p.m. tip-off for both games for the TBL with the Raleigh Firebirds, and they travel to New Jersey to take on the Tri-State Admirals.
Yep. It's a big road trip for us, man. We're 0-4. We got to get one of these games. Can't come back winless. We come back winless, we're going to be putting ourselves in a bad position because – every game matters, man, especially trying to make the playoffs and trying to get to where the Firebirds went last year, to the Eastern Conference Finals. We got to get us a win.
And as I said, as being one of the lead play-by-play announcers, along with Trey Side, Brandon White, Daniel Moore, that have covered the game so far for the first 2 weeks of play, I see a lot of good things in the Raleigh Firebirds. I think the teams do really, really well. Players like yourself and Darius Leonard and Jamal McCoy and, just some of the names that I could think of right offhand. Shaq Dance. Talent. You can go to the basket. You can shoot at the free throw line. You can knock those three-pointers needed. And it's just a matter of just basically just trying to put everything together to stay in that winning momentum down the home stretch, I'm noticing.
Yeah, because, some of these games are tough losses because we've been up double digits in those games. So now it's the fact that we kind of got to stay together more, and because these games can bring us closer. I really do think that. And then guys, we didn't have Darius for that last game, and that hurt us because we needed someone in the paint presence because they had so many points in the paint that game, and it was just a back and forth, and we needed another tough guy like Darius to help us down the stretch.
We are going to take a quick radio timeout here on the CRN Sports Network as it is again senior night against the Battle of the Bypass, as my colleague Bruce Barrett will be calling for the varsity women and men's game, the Triple S Spartans and the Clayton Comets. This is Comets basketball, JV style, on the CRN Sports Network, and they lead at the half 46-31.
Some energy drinks want to scare you. Some even want to bully you around. And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ energy drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit Punch, and Lemon Lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. HiQ energy drink. Wings are for birds.
Unforgettables. Nice. This show is sponsored by Unforgettables. Unforgettables creates detailed hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. Check them out at unforgettables.com.
Coming soon, the new wave of hydration and energy drink HiQ. This new product is all natural with no caffeine and gives you a major boost of hydration and energy. No twitching effect or crashing like the old energy drinks. You can visit our website at www.liquidhiq.com or Twitter at HiQ2015 to learn more about this amazing energy drink. What is your level?
Live your life and just let go. If you try, then you will know.
Sportsmanship. It means a lot of things.
It means showing respect for the opposing team
And being a good host for our visitors.
It's about modeling good behavior and not getting caught up in the emotion of the moment.
It's about winning with humility.
Losing with dignity.
It is about making my high school games.
It's a good memory that I can enjoy for years to come.
Mr. Official.
Mom.
Dad, son,
daughter,
coach.
Are we in this together?
Sportsmanship. Together we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
I'm a student athlete, which means I'm still learning.
I'm still growing.
I'm getting important lessons about perseverance, teamwork,
determination, respect, and dedication through playing sports at my school.
Mom, Dad, Coach, in a few years,
I'll probably forget a lot of the details, but I won't forget the lessons I learned
from the way you act towards my teammates,
coaches, referees, and other fans.
What kind of lesson do you want me to learn? I'm watching.
Sportsmanship. Together we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
Looking for a life insurance company that specializes in what you actually need? Protection. Call Danny today with Symmetry Financial. Danny is certified in all 50 states, which means Symmetry Financial is not limited and has over 30 companies to choose from. Symmetry Financial has proved time and time again that their options and pricing is just better than the rest. Give Danny a call today at 828-994-1681 to see how Symmetry Financial can make life simple.
Unforgettables. Nice. This show is sponsored by Unforgettables. Unforgettables creates detailed hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. Check them out at unforgettables.com.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
Welcome back to halftime. About to wrap up. 1 minute of play. 1 minute remaining in the half. As you hear the horn blaring, 46-31 here at the Jeff Adams Gymnasium Arena. Kenny Collins joining us here of the Raleigh Firebirds, along with Wesley Outland. Bruce Barrett will be joining us for our varsity coverage of the CRN Sports Network. And Kenny, we've got a great game. Clayton's up at the half, 46-31, leading by 15. A strong second half of play coming up for the teams, you think?
Yeah, I think so. I hope Triple S comes out with a punch in the face. You know, they took one in the first half. I want to see them battle back here because I think they got a good team. I know some of the coaches over there. There's some good guys. They know how to play basketball.
For sure. 46-31. This has been the Symmetry Financial Report halftime break. Thank you to Symmetry Financial, based out of West Virginia with Daniel. He is able to do insurance for everything from life, auto, farm, car insurance, you name it. It is Symmetry Financial. We are ready now for the second half of play. And underway, it'll be the Comets with possession. Go to the basket, whistle and a foul. on the Spartans. Comets will go to the line coming up. Foul on number 23, DeAndre O'Neal. That is his fourth for the Spartans. And number 4, Eric Pierce, will go to the line, and he will shoot 2 for free throw, and he will nail it. 48-31. Foul trouble for O'Neal. He'll come out. 22 of Dashawn Parker will come in. And you got to make your free throws.
Got to. Especially early in the game, man. People don't realize how much those matter. You lose by 1 or 2 points. Well, if I would have made them free throws in the first half, the game would have been a little bit different.
And in addition to that, they missed their rebound for the second. They get their rebound back, so the Comets will still hold the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5, Derek Fletcher. And now a steal by Sean Taylor out of nowhere, but he's got 3 Comet defenders coming at him to the basket off the rim, and it's no good. He comes back with his own rebound. Number 22, Parker, sets up to Watson. Watson going for 3 off the rim, and it's no good. And they about crash inside the Spartans sideline where the players are. And its last touch by the Spartans will be Comets ball. Watson back to Murray. Looking inside to McCray. And there is a whistle and a foul. Number 11, Uri Nunley, was the one that was powering that basket for the Comets. And it goes out of play, so it's going to be Comets bringing it back inbound, led by Brother Collins. To my colleague Kenny, and he jumps up and takes the foul. Number 22, I think they're going to call it on Dashawn Parker.
Number 4, Eric Pierce, back to the free throw line for the second time in a row.
And he will go back and shoot 2. Second foul now on Dashawn Parker. Second team foul in the second half of play for the Spartans. And
we got
nailing the first basket is
We
Pierce.
got Coach Lee over here making some fun down at the end. St. Aug alum, baby.
He said, let us work. He done a couple of broadcasts with us back in December or January at Garner for that. Wow, he threw that one away. Deflected it, threw it away.
1315 Oakwood Ave. That's what
We said St. Aug, right? We said St. Aug. Giving you some St. Aug love.
Man.
Hey, we need somebody like Marlon Lee on the Raleigh Firebirds.
I know, man. We need to get some more height.
We got a timeout on the court as well. 7:03 in the third remains. 48-31. The Comets are up in leading. A good game. They're about to break the 50-point mark. We'll have the varsity women and varsity men's games tonight.
What was the result the last time the varsity men and women played?
Well, the last time the Spartans played the Comets, they lost. Clayton won, and that was at Spartans Arena. But this is the final round of the Battle of the Bypass, as Bruce Barrett calls it, and anything is possible because I've always said this is rival basketball. When me and colleague Brandon White of CRN was doing that game on a rainy Friday night in January. Just kind of ironic that we're setting the stage of another rainy Tuesday night in Clayton. I don't know. I digress. Coincidence, maybe? No. That's like the analogy of all these broomsticks standing in the air lately.
Have you seen that?
It's stupid. How are they pulling it off,
Is
man?
it every day, or was
they
it just
taking
that one
super
day?
glue or tying glue to the ground or something? I mean, how are you making your broomstick stand in the air? Here we go. Going for 3, Nunley. He tries to throw the ball in the air by Fletcher. Fletcher goes back and powers his way to the basket. Back to Nunley. Nunley sets back up to Fletcher. End of the baseline. No good. Rebound comes back to the Spartans. Will he hold on to it? No. Brother Collins steals away like candy from a baby to Fletcher. Off the basket in 2.
Good pass, good steal.
If that was a hockey game, it would be Derek Fletcher with the assist by Hugh Collins. 50-31. A 19-point lead. Make it 21. That's number 2. Puts it in the basket, Darian Sewell.
Spartans got to be careful here. This game can get out of hand.
52